In the small town of Mingora, nestled in the Swat Valley of Pakistan, lived a young girl named Malala Yousafzai. From a very early age, Malala loved going to school. She was bright, curious, and eager to learn about the world. But her love for education came with challenges. In Malala's home country, education for girls was not always encouraged, especially in rural areas. Some people believed girls should stay at home, marry young, and care for their families. But Malala's father, Zauddin Yousafzai, was a teacher and a passionate advocate for education. He encouraged Malala to dream big and told her that education was the key to a better life. As Malala grew, the situation in Pakistan began to change. The region where she lived became increasingly dangerous due to the rise of the Taliban, a militant group that opposed education for girls. Schools were bombed, and many girls were forced to stop their studies. But Malala refused to back down. At just 11 years old, she started writing a blog for the BBC Urdu under a pseudonym, sharing her experiences of life under the Taliban and her desire to continue her education. Her words resonated with people all over the world, and she became a symbol of courage and determination. Malala's voice reached further than she could have ever imagined. She spoke out at local meetings and appeared on television, advocating for girls' education despite the threats surrounding her. However, in 2012, tragedy struck. Malala was shot by a Taliban gunman while on a school bus. The bullet struck her in the head, and she was left in critical condition. The attack was meant to silence her, but instead, it amplified her message. After receiving treatment in the UK, Malala made an extraordinary recovery and became even more determined to continue her mission. She didn't just survive, she thrived. She founded the Malala Fund, an organization that fights for girls' education around the world. And in 2014, she became the youngest ever Nobel Peace Prize laureate at the age of 17. Malala's journey reminds us of the power of education and the strength of the human spirit. Despite the odds stacked against her, she never gave up on her dream to ensure that every girl has the right to learn. Her story continues to inspire millions of people around the world to stand up for what they believe in, no matter the challenges. Possible.